I'm on it. I'm still on it. And, I said I was going to chill. Right? I got me a nice little drink. I was going to watch my show. New episode Toaster King come out every Sunday. You feel me? I've been on the move all day. From the time I woke up, first thing, hit the gym, come back home, cook breakfast. I recorded a YouTube video earlier, dropped that, meal prep, went out to eat. I just got back home from eating, man. Smoked me a cigar, having me a drink. I said I was going to finally chill. I can't leave this shit alone. I can't leave it alone, bro. I love to just come on here and really drop these videos. Drop some more, pumping out content like I got AI. It's like I am AI. You feel me? I am AI can't out hustle me. I don't care what nobody said. You feel me? I drop 10 videos a day. I don't give a fuck, bro. You feel me, bro? The right people gonna always feel it. They gonna always rock with it, bro. As long as I don't come on here talking about no bullshit, wasting nobody's time or getting all the way out there on some weird, goofy, crazy shit. It's all love. So we going to keep dropping it, though, man. But this is what we going to spend about tonight, though. This is what we going to talk about, though. We talking about giving up on yourself. Giving up when you finally get to that point of no return where it's like, damn, you in the corner, your back against the wall. What you going to do? What you going to do? You going to throw in the towel? What? You going to keep fighting, bro? They going to have to take me out. I'll never give up on my goddamn self. I got too much invested in this. I got too much pride. I got too much hustle, too much heart to ever think about giving up on myself. Quitting was never an option. You feel me? I might quit while I'm ahead, but that's a whole different story. I'll never just quit, tap out. You feel me? Stop chasing my goals, my dreams, living my best life. That's what it's all about with me. I'm trying to live my best life to the best of my ability, and I'm trying to do it today, now, bro. Why do you need permission? Why do you have to wait till you retire, till you goddamn 60, 70 years old, fucking body broke down? You feel me, bro? They done worked you like a fucking slave. They got all they can out of you. Now they want to give you this nice little pension or retirement, bro. Say here, go live off Social Security or whatever. Go fucking live off of beans and pork. Nah. I want to live today. I done struggled long enough. You feel me? I grew up in the struggle. Fuck that. You feel I done struggled all my life. So now the rest of my life, it's going to be the best of my life. So what are you going to do when you start getting to that point, right? When everything starts to close in on you, shit start to get hard. It start to get really hard. I ain't talking about no little shit, bro. It's like, damn, bro, I done spent all my money on this business idea, bro, and it didn't work. I'm out of money. You feel me? I done just lost my job. What the fuck am I going to do? I got mouths to feed. I got kids to feed. The wife done packed up, divorced my ass. She done took the kids. She done took all the money. I'm living at my parents' house. What you going to do? You going to give up? I'm going to always win at the end. You feel me? That's just my mindset. That's just my model. I'm always going to win. I don't care how bad life gets. I don't care how far down deep in the trenches I get, bro. How bad. If I'm all the way up and I fall all the way back down, I know I can get back to the top with this knowledge, with this heart, and with this hustle I got. I'll get it all back. I'm not worried, bro. You shouldn't be worried too. I don't know. I can't say that you shouldn't be worried, bro, because we might not have the same outlook on life. You feel me? We might not have that same mindset. That's just how I've always been all my life. Since I was a little kid, I was always determined. Every time I was told no, every rejection, every time somebody shitted on me, laughed at me, mocked me, all that shit, it did nothing but make me want to fight even harder. I'm like motherfucking Muhammad Ali, motherfucking Mike Tyson combined with Floyd and Muhammad, bro. Fight. I'm fighting, bro. I don't even know how to fucking fight. Even when I can't fight, I'm going to fight, bro. I'll fucking throw this fucking lighter at your head. I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for my cause. I'm going to fight for me. I'm going to be my biggest advocate. You feel me? And when I'm rock bottom, When the phone ain't ringing, everybody laughing at me. They turned their back on me, bro. And when I come back like cook crack, when it look like I just rose from the ashes like a phoenix, I'm gonna feel like a god when I'm right back where I need to be because I stayed down. I stayed humble. I never got depressed. I never got sad. I never got angry. Yeah, it might have been hard. It may have took me a long time, but guess what? I'm right back shining how I'm supposed to be. So what you gonna do, bro? Your attitude and your mindset, it all dictates how you come back, how you bounce back when you suffer massive L's. I done suffered plenty L's in my life. I think back on all the shit I'd have been through in my life, bro. I'm trying to think. Shit, I remember one time I lost fucking $40,000 in the stock market, man, thinking I knew what I was doing, trading options, bro. It was painful. It was painful, bro, but I'm still standing here right now. I remember back 2016, bro, I caught a DUI. New Year's Day, bro. The first day, 2016, bro. Hell of a way to start the new year off, bro. Caught a DUI. I was like, man, I thought that I didn't think it was over, but it was a long road. It was a long process to get back right, bro. I'm talking about I went through everything with that DUI, and it wasn't nobody's fault but my fault. You feel me? I didn't point the blame on nobody but me. I was in the driver's seat. Shit, I was damn 10 minutes from the crib, bro. Got pulled over New Year's Day. Had to get the blow and go on my car for a year. Had to go to Alcoholics Anonymous class. What else I had to do, man? License was suspended for 60 days. Shit, what else did I have to do, man? It was so much. I had to pay. I paid an attorney $1,500. Shit, I might as well have kept my money. Shit, you know what I'm saying? He really didn't do. It was only so much he could do. So I'm like, shit, I should have just kept that $1,500 and put towards all the expenses I had to pay. You know, getting my license renewed. You know, insurance got jacked up. It was a learning lesson, though. That's all it was. It wasn't a loss to me. It was a learning lesson. You know, I'm wiser these days. You know, I don't drink like that. You know, if I'm drinking, I'm in the crib most of the time, just having me a nice little nightcap. I'm too busy these days to even drink like I used to drink in my 20s. You know, I just be on the move so much. You know what I'm saying? I'm on a mission right now. I don't have time. You know, I ain't like I said, I wanted to watch my show. I haven't cut the TV on all day. No, I swear to God on everything I love, bro. From the time I woke up, you know, I woke baby girl up. We went to the gym and we've been on the move all day. I'm just getting back, you know, and I got to be back at work first thing in the morning, bro. But I'm not making no excuses. I'm not feeling sorry for myself. This is what I signed up for, you know. This is what I signed up to do. I'm doing it, and I'm doing it. I'm not trying. I'm doing it, bro. One day at a time, brick by brick. Every time I have a setback, you know, I just sit down and I do some deep, long soul searching, and I just think. That's the best thing you could do, man. When you have something that you're going through, you got to think. You got to strategize, bro. Because if you don't think and you just react without, you know, strategizing, thinking on it, bro, you liable to make the wrong move, the wrong decision, bro. Always take your time, plot and plan your every move, you know. Something happen, life throw you a curveball, you got to sit down to play chess. And I want y'all to remember this right here. Never forget this. Every problem has a solution. No matter what you're going through in your life, 9 times out of 10, it has a solution. It might not be the best equation, but you can figure it out. You can always figure it out. Long as I got air in my body, I can figure this shit out. I could lose it all, like I said. I could lose all this shit. You feel me? And I'll figure it out, man. It may take me 10 years to get back to where I was right now, but damn it, I'm going to grind my ass off. I'm going to work my ass off. I'm going to stay humble. You feel me? I'm not going to never think I'm better than above nothing. I'm not above nothing because I come from the slums. I come from the gutter. I grew up broke as hell. We ain't have shit growing up. Lived in the Section 8, the Jets, the Ghetto, the projects. We was on all that shit. You feel? I wasn't the cool kid when I was growing up. I was just good in sports, but we was broke, poor as hell. I remember I was in high school. It wasn't no new Jordans. It wasn't no new fits. All the cool kids had the Nextel chirps. Shit, I had the Boost Mobile with the prepaid. I had to get the car and put the minutes on the prepaid because I wanted to try to fit in, try to have a little drip. But I remember all that shit, bro. So I know what it's like coming from the bottom, getting to the top. So if I go back to the bottom, it's nothing for me to grind my way out, climb my way back up to the top. That's that dog in me. It's got to be in you. It can't be on you. A lot of people out here, they perpetrating some shit. They perpetrating, acting like they something they not. You feel? You never see me coming on here trying to pretend to be something I'm not. I don't never come on here pretending like I'm rich. I'm some gangster, none of that shit, bro. I see the people in the comments saying, I think I'm this. I don't think I'm nothing, bro. I just work hard and I know what I want out of life. That's it. That's it at the end of the day. So if you feel that I'm being something I'm not, or you think a certain way about me, that ain't got shit to do with me. That ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm minding my business. I'm staying in my lane. I'm getting it the best way I know how to get it. I don't judge you. I'm not judging your situation and what you got going on. I wish everybody nothing but the best. Even if you feel a certain type of way about me, it is what it is. I don't get my feelings involved in business and me trying to accomplish the mission. I got to keep going. I'm going to keep going. You feel? I'm not letting nothing or nobody get in my way. Nothing and nobody shall stop what I'm over here working on, bro. Hustle, out hustle, and outwork everybody. Don't stop hustling for nothing and nobody. They get in your way. I'm like, run their ass over. Run their ass over like motherfucking Jerome Bettis combined with Derrick Henry, Mike Allstott. You got to keep trucking. You got to keep going. And even when you take them losses, it's nothing. It's nothing when you take losses. Once you change your mindset right, you're going to look at it like it's a learning lesson. Everything I went through in my life, I can look back on it and I can sit right here and like, man, I can even laugh about a lot of the shit, because I'm like, damn, I can't believe I did that. Or I can't believe I was that young and dumb. But I learned the lesson. That's the main thing. You got to learn the lesson and you got to apply it to your situation. Otherwise, the lesson is just going to keep repeating itself. That's what it boils down to. You feel? What else we got on here, bro? Ooh. Life rewards those who are persistent. When you constantly get told no, and no again, are you going to keep showing up and being persistent? Can you keep showing up and inquiring, asking whoever? Boom. Doors don't just get opened on their own, bro. You try once and you give up. The next door could have been the one that was everything you needed. You open that door and it leads you to the right path wherever you're trying to go. But if you give up too soon, you're not persistent enough, you always going to finish last. You always going to get the crumbs, the leftovers, bro. That's why I'm always persistent, even when people don't believe me. Even when I get told no, I figure out a way to work around this shit. I figure out another strategy to get what I want. When I got something on my mind, I set my mind on something, it's all gay. I got to get it. I got to figure out a way. I'm going to figure out a way. Even if I got to work harder and not smarter, damn it, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, bro, because I know I got the longevity. I got the hustle. And I got the persistence that makes sure I see the job through. You feel me? I'm not on here just talking for my fucking help. I'm trying to get somebody to change their mindset, change your attitude, change how you look and approach this life shit. You feel? I want to see people win. That's it. At the end of the day, that's all I'm trying to do. On everything I love, I just want to see people be the best possible version of them that they can be. I want to see you go after your goals, smash your goals. You get that in the bag. Now we on the bigger and better. It's never enough. It's never enough. You live and you enjoy the day, but you always got to be seeking, chasing the next best thing, the next biggest thing when it comes to your goals, when it comes to what you want out your life. Don't never get content. Don't never get content. Don't never get lazy, complacent. The day you start to do that, that's the day you're going to get in your way. So you got to keep hustling. You got to keep your foot to the pedal. Y'all like this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at The Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merch for sale. Shop with me on my website. Y'all got any input, thoughts, comments on this video, make sure you drop a comment. I'm going to be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.